The question facing most companies that I'm working with is not whether to invest in bringing AI into their workflows. It's knowing which workflows they should focus on and with enough confidence to actually fund it. We developed workflow intelligence to help those leaders answer the most important questions that they struggle with. First, which workflows actually have the highest cost and human effort? There has to be an ROI. Second, how are those workflows actually being performed by employees? You can't automate what you don't know. And then finally, what parts of those workflows are actually well suited for AI automation? We have to ensure we can move from insight to action. Workflow intelligence answers all three, and here's how. We leverage Fullstory's signature Fullcapture technology to create a behavioral dataset that describes the digital experience of employees as they work across internal tools like Salesforce, ServiceNow, or Zendesk. We then apply a process-oriented lens to that data, providing you with a digital twin of every workflow. In other words, you now have a full record of all the digital activity associated with any given Salesforce case, ServiceNow request, or similar bounded task. Let's take a look at a customer support ticket workflow. I'm going to open up Zendesk here. And because we capture these workflows across every tool and every relevant employee, we're able to provide you with a true measure of the total active time associated with any given process. Think of this number as the TAM, the total addressable market, the ceiling on what automation could ever give you back. And it's the first step to making the right investment. Next, we show you how work really gets done. We aggregate these workflows, we visualize the activity, and we quantify the paths. These are the bottlenecks, the rework loops, the swivel chairs, and the deviations that don't appear in any of your documentation. And this same view is also your post-implementation scorecard. When you ship an automation, the rework loop shrinks, the deviant paths collapse, and the hours drop. You can watch the ROI happen in the same place you found the opportunity. And with reliable metrics for total active time and adherence in place, the next question is, how much of this can a machine actually do for you? Of course, you could go and click into any one of these instances and observe for yourself, or you could let AI do the hard work for you. Because all of this data can now be fed into your AI tool of choice using our MCP connector. And it turns out that AI is extremely good at identifying which parts of your workflows are best suited for AI automation. To illustrate that, let me show you a report created using our own automation analysis skill. This skill analyzes behavioral data from workforce to find where employees waste time on manual processes. It then quantifies the impact and produces a report with automated opportunities and implementation roadmaps. And it only takes AI minutes to analyze all of this data. And in that time, it's able to identify 22 automation opportunities that could save almost 700 hours of manual work per month. That's the equivalent of 3.8 full-time employees. But of course, we want to invest in the best opportunities first. That's why every opportunity is categorized by automation level and ranked by hours saved. Let's look at the top opportunity here, coming in at 120 hours a month in potential savings. Our AI agent was able to observe support agents working in their queue and found a significant opportunity to leverage AI to automate the drafting of the responses to customer inquiries. You can see that the methodology is totally transparent. The evidence is provided in the form of metrics and session replays that you can go back and revisit yourself in Fullstory Workforce. This lets you trust that the recommendations that are being given are actually grounded in truth. And because insights are only useful if you can take action on them, we even provide you with a step-by-step blueprint to implement the automation, complete with success criteria and cost estimates. And just like that, you've saved up to 120 hours of human effort per month, improved the response time for your customers, and eliminated tedious work frustrating your employees. And that's just one of the many opportunities across multiple departments that we can now act on. With workflow intelligence, leaders can finally be confident in the roadmap and the execution of their internal AI strategy.